Hello everyone, my name is Manharshi Jadeja. Today in this video I am going to talk about the access modifiers in Java. So mainly in this video I am going to cover two questions. That first is what is access modifier and the second is types of access modifiers. So in this video we'll going to cover this both question one by one. So first, what is the access modifier? In the proper definition manner, we can say that it will helps to restrict scope of class, methods, variable and constructor. So what we can say that it will help us to restrict the scope of a class, method, variable and the constructor. Or in another simple manner, we can say that we are using access modifiers to provide the security. Yet as an example, if I'll explain that if I want to restrict my one particular class A, that no one should be other class or of a same package or the other package is able to access my class A. So at that time I can use the private access modifier. So I can use the private keyword before my class A. So it will restrict for the one particular class. That other class of the same package or the other package, no one can access that class A. So this type of security we can provide our class, methods, variable and the constructor. Now the types of the access modifier. So there are the four types of the access modifier. First is a default, second private, third public and the fourth and last protected. So we'll see this one by one using the one tutorial. So in here you can see that this is the definition of the access modifiers. As the name suggests, access modifier in the Java helps to restrict the scope of the class, constructor, variable, method or the data member. So there are mainly four types of the access modifier: default, private, protected and the public. And the default have no any keyword required. So if I talk about the private, then whenever I want to use the private, at that time before the class, method, constructor, I have to use this keyword private. But in a default I have no required any keyword. It will take automatically as a default if we not write the any keyword. Okay. So this is the structure of the default, private, protected and the public. So that means default means that I can access the using in a same class, in a same package of the subclass, same package of the non subclass. And the default means we can say that it is the access for the particular one package. In the one package I can access it anywhere, but in other package I can't access. So here different package of the subclass I cannot access, different package of the non subclass I cannot access. Now in the private, so as I said before that in a private we are restrict our data to the particular one same class. So other than that class no one can access that. The same class we can access, the other same package subclass we can't access, same package non subclass no access, different package subclass no access, different package non subclass no access. While in the protected, what we are doing that it one for a same class it is accessible, same package subclass it is also accessible, same package non subclass it is also accessible, in the different package subclass it is also accessible but through the inheritance. So in the other package if we want to use this data or any class, method or object of we are giving the protected keyword, so at that time using the inheritance we can use that. Now what about the public? Public we can say that it is universal, we can use anywhere, that in a same class, same package subclass, same package non subclass, different package subclass, different package non subclass. So this is all about the default, private, protected and the public. Now if we'll see to the example one by one. So first the default. So when no access modifier is specified for a class, method or the data member, it is said be having the default access modifier. Now the data member, class or the method which are not declared using the any access modifier, it's taken by as a default. As I said that there is no need to write any keyword. So here is the example that in the first class I have mentioned that package P1, this is the package P1, and the second class JX. So here I haven't write any access modifier, so it will take automatically as a default. So now what here they are said, in this example we will create the two packages, and the classes in the package we will be having a default access modifier, and we will try to access a class from the one package from the class of the second package. So as I said, the default is particular for the one package. Inner the one package we can access anywhere, that subclass of that, another subclass of that we can access, but in another package we cannot access that. So here I have a two packages, that packages P1 and the packages P2. There are the main two different packages. So from the packages P2 I am trying to access the package P1. So here I make the object and trying to call the display method. So it will generate the error, compile time error, because default is restricted to one particular package. Now private. The private access modifier is specified using the keyword private. As I said, the method or a data member declared as a private are accessible only within the class in which they are declared. So in the particular one class we are able to access. Okay. So now if we see the example of that, in this example we will create two classes A and B within the same package P1. We will be declare method in a class A as a private and try to access this method from the class B and see the result. So here you can say that I have made one package, that package P1, two class A and the class B. So in the class 1 I have one private method, private void display, and this is the implementation of the display. But what I said that in the private is restricted to particular one class of the one package. So when we can access that, if I'll try to access the inner the class A, at that time then and then I can access the particular this method. But what here I am doing, that I am try to accessing from the class B. So what will be happen, it will give the compile time error. So here you can see that the display has a private access in A. So that means here we mention the class A, inner the method display is a private, so we cannot access from the other class, we can access from the particular same class. Now the protected access modifier is specified using the keyword protected. The method or a data member declared as a protected are accessible within the same package or the subclass in the different package. So what I have already said, that we can access in the same package, or if I want to use in a subclass of the different package, at that time I can use, but I have to use the inheritance for that. Now in this example you can see, so we will create the two package P1 and the P2. So here you can see that we have a two package P1 and the P2. Now what they are saying, that class A in the P1 made public, class A is public. Now to access in the P2, the method display in a class A is protected. So here you can see that public class A is a public, and now here method is protected, that protected void display. Now A is protected and the class B is inherited from the class A, and his protected method is then accessed by the creating any object class of B. So as I said, if I want to access the protected class, then what I have to do, that I have to inherit it there. So here you can say that class B is a extended A, that we are doing the inheritance, using the inheritance, making one object, and we are trying to access the object dot display. So here you can say that it will print the geeks for geeks. Here you can see that geeks for geeks. Now the last, that what is the public. So the public access modifier is specified using the keyword public. The public access modifier has the widest scope among all the access modifiers. As I said, it's like a one universal that we can access anywhere. that classes, method or a data member that are declared as using are accessible from anywhere in the program. There is no restriction on the scope of the public data members. So here you can say that we have a one package. In the package we have a class A. Inner class A we have a one public method, public void display. So here you can see that implementation of that display we have some other class package P2. In that we have a one class B. We have a one public using the main method of package P2. We are making one object and calling that method object.display. So what it will print? It will print the gigs for gigs. So here you can see. So this is the all about the access modifiers. Thank you.